sort of. That's not bad. All right, so I can do one at a time here. I like this setup better. So I'm back online. I was doing this earlier. I am sorting toys live because why not? So let me get to my show here and pin my items. I'm going through a humongous estate. I don't source. All the stuff is inherited. So we're going to do pin item. And then I have a box of this size that's already been sorted. Okay, that's too far away. So let me bring this closer. So, yeah, okay. I just had surgery, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm not overextending myself or reaching or anything like that. Let's angle this down a little more. That's better. All right, so this is a little bag of clothes. It's got a little shirt. They don't have any tags. A little pair of pants. I don't know what size doll these would fit, but those are, let me change this to 10 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds. So there we go. This little lot of stuff. So I have 8 totes here that I need to go through, and I'm weighing them and I'm listing them. So there is that one. And I'm giving you guys an opportunity to buy them so I don't have to do all the listing stuff. There's another doll dress. This is, I need a ruler. The ruler's got to go the right way. Looks like it's 11 inches long. That pretty dress. Well, I guess I should angle it down even more, huh? So that you guys can see it. There we go. That's running. And these are just the ones that I sorted earlier. I'm just running through these really quick. And then I'm going to start digging in the tote again. That one. This is Disney Princess Palace Pet. Tiana, Lily, something or other. And that is running. So now I have boxes under the table. So as I sort them, I can weigh them. Thank you for looking at that. And then I don't have to keep shifting back and forth. These are a couple of Lego dudes. Those guys. Those are running. Missing a hat. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm doing live sorting. These ones I sorted on the show I did earlier. I don't know who these guys are. They're like LOL something something. And those are running. Thank you for your bid, Blue Flamingo. I used to know a Blue Flamingo. Is that Lori? Are you Lori? Thank you for that. I'm going to put that in Miss Lori's bag. We've got a little bag right here. And put her name on it. It is Lori. Oh, long time no see, my friend. Are you still doing stuff you used to sell on YouTube, right? I don't know if you still do. Let's see. Blue Lori. Oh, a little now and then? Yeah. I took a really long break for medical reasons. I think I'm going to put this stuff back here so that people know that I've run something. Make it a little aesthetically pleasing. So I had surgery last week. So as I'm healing, I should be right as rain when I'm all healed, right? This guy's the next guy, and he is running. He is Amiibo Nintendo something something. Thank you for looking at him. This is a My Little Pony with a spinning skirt. I don't know if that isn't the coolest thing you've ever seen. Do you still do vintage? I forget what your favorite stuff was. I remember I used to watch some of your shows. Thank you for looking at that. This is a whole bunch of little things. Let's see what's in there. There's a little bird. There's a little elephant. There's a winged guy. All those for one money. Thank you, Lori. Do you know what these are? I don't know what they are. Thank you, thank you. Put them all back. Oops. Back in their little bag there. Into Lori's bag. You like those little critters, huh? This one was a cereal box toy. General Mills Big Hot Lips. That would be a nice gift for a dentist. Or a muscle person. Yeah. Let's see. There's a couple more in this box. This one. Let me get to my. What's his number? TO22. Disney Pixar Elemental Bernie Lumen PVC. He's pretty cool looking. Flaming hair. Disney Pixar marked on the back. Yeah, this is how I would prefer to be organized. This is a beaded fake leather jacket. That big, and two gigantic pair of shoes. I feel like this is like Monster High something something. Could be. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm working through an estate, my mom's estate that I inherited. She was an antique and vintage dealer. She did flea markets. She never did anything online. She was not computer savvy. This is 1974 Adventure People Fisher Price. He's a little dirty. He's a little dirty, but I'm not charging you for the dirt. Little pilot guy. He has been on an adventure. And some of these toys were definitely mine. So if something pops up that I remember from my childhood, oh, are you going to get a story? This is a die-cast airplane with little propellers. Don't think that opens. And that's running. Yes, I have Mickey stuff. I have kitchen stuff. So what I'm doing is there's like eight gigantic totes, and I'm sorting through them one at a time. These are the ones that I sorted earlier. I'm just running through them really quick. I forget what they said this was. And then I'm going back to the totes. These are Halo Mega Block dudes. That guy is not a Halo Mega Block, but you know, everybody needs a little yellow Lego head. And those are running. How's the light? Is the light good? Looks good. Oh, thank you, Gracie. Get you a bag. Gracie on this bag. Oh, did you love your teacups? Oh, I'm so happy. There's more teacups. Gracie. I'm working through what is in my way. And these bins are in my way. So I figured I would spend a little time. Uh-oh. No falling. Oh, that would have been awful. I gotcha. You're okay. You didn't fall. I tried to set myself up here so that I didn't have to do a lot of spinning and bending. Yeah, I'm okay. I knocked into the thing. All right, I'm going to put these back in their box because those are sorted. So that is the 1 to 3 ounce box. Let's do the 4 to 7 ounce box really quick. So I go here, 4 to 7. This one, pin. All right. This is sealed. This is How to Train Your Dragon. And somebody in the show earlier said his name is Toothless. And that is running. Let me lower this down just a little bit. That's better. I probably won't knock into it that way. How to Train Your Dragon. This one is Sophia the First, Princess Amber, and King somebody or other. Yeah. Those two. Thank you for looking at those. So again, after I run through these, then I'm going to go back to sorting because they all need to be rehomed. These are some little horses. They are Toy Biz Miss Party Surprise Ponies from 1999. And they're reticulated, they run. Thank you for looking at those. This is an action figure. It is a G.I. Joe. This one is not vintage, but he's made really well. So he is apparently, according to Google Lens, Snake Eyes dude, and his feet move and his body moves and he can hold guns and he is so very cool and he needs to come home with you. Thank you for looking. Ooh, Gracie, you got something out of the bin. You go, girl. That's the plan here, is after I sort all this stuff. So I'm filling out, if you're a Whatnot seller, I'm filling out a CSV file. So I'm going to pick you up for a minute. Don't get sick. And show you what I'm doing over here. So I'm filling out a CSV file as I'm sorting the tote, so that when I am done here, I can import the CSV file and everything that we sorted will be in the Buy It Now. That's the plan here. All right. We have, oh, this guy is just getting worse and worse. This is 2 horses. All right. Their legs are falling off. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but their legs are, you know what? I'm going to make a new item here. I'm going to say dollar or donate is what it's going to be called. So we're going to add temporary listing, create temporary listing. Category is going to be toys, which I can't seem to find. All right, let's try this again. Toys? Nope, won't let you select it. Oh, Whatnot. I so want to sit down with your developers. Let's see. We'll do other toys. Done. Product name. We're going to call it dollar or donate. Description. Dollar start or it gets donated. Starting price is $1. Quantity is, I have no idea. We'll say 200. List these products individually. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's do 20 instead. Select a profile. Shipping profile. 4 to 7 ounces. All right, and then confirm. Let's see what happens. Did it show up? Dollar or donate. Perfect. Pin. Here we go. So these guys, I am not going to mess with them anymore. If anybody wants them for $1, they are running. Otherwise, they're going in the donate bin. let's see, they were number 020. We're gonna delete that one. Nobody wants them, so they're going in the donate bin. So yeah, sort it once and be done with it. All right, what was I doing? This box. We got, this one is a 1991 Disney Charlene Sinclair. T-O-Y. Pin. Dinosaurs. And that one's running. Dirt is free. This is a PJ Masks Howler action figure. Oop. He's a little head heavy. And he is running. Thank you for looking at him. And that was, let's see, we got a California Raisin singing his song. I think that says 1987. He's running. Thank you for looking at him. Yeah, this is way better process. I like this better. Less twisting, because I just had surgery. So this is Legends of Aikido. Oh my, he does all kinds of transformation stuff. I'm gonna need both hands for this guy. Legends of Aikido Series 3. There we go. Shadow Strike Glitch Blade. That's a mouthful. He needs a riser. Right. So that was the 4 to 7 ounce bin. This is the 8 to 11 ounce bin. Oh, I'm feeling so organized. I love this. This is the greatest thing ever. All right, we have a Beanie Baby. I don't know anything about Beanie Babies, but he's definitely older. He's got his tag. He's definitely full of pellets. His name is Curly, and he was born in 1996. He's got his little beanie guy thing. He's running. He's cute. And then, like I said, we're going to go back to checking totes, because there's so many totes and I'm tired of tripping over them. So I'm making myself sort, sell, commit, all of the things. This is Shopkins, whoever they are. Shopkins, there's a little conveyor belt where the little thing goes, and there's a little shopping cart, and that's running. Shopkins. Thank you, Gracie. Those are cute. Cute. That's a bigger bag than we already started with Gracie, so I'm going to put her other thing in there and move that here. Oh, this makes my OCD so happy. I feel organized. I love to feel organized. All right, now I've got a couple of 12 to 15 ounce items. Pin. All right, take this little riser out of here. So this is all Super Mario. You get them all. So we got 2 that are sealed. You got a Princess Peach. You got a little mushroom guy and a couple of little Mario cars. That's running. I think there's 3 of these guys. Yep. And then a little guy. Did I run that? I don't know if I ran that. And if you guys see me run something and you can't get it out of your head and you're just like, I really need that in my life, but I don't want to pay $5. I would pay $3. I will likely take that offer. I just want to run them once at what my silly little brain thinks I can get. Mario lot. All right. This is, if you know, you know. These are from the 70s. And they're pieces. Pieces, parts of 70s. Man, I looked this up earlier too. I should know it by now. 003. Mobilo blocks? Mobilo. And these guys are Skylanders, Superchargers. This one is the Clown Cruiser. And this is a big tree Rex. These are pretty cool. I like these guys. Don't like them enough to keep them, but they are running. That one. That one. Yeah, so one of the things with the random pulls, it takes a while. You know, I've been doing this since October, but it takes a while to like find your footing with all of the things, right? This one is a Barbie Pets house, Barbie Pets playhouse, I guess. And there are a bunch of Barbie Pets. But if you do random pulls, the numbering, and they're all flocked. They're really cute. Look at that little tiny one. Oh my God, the eyes are so cute. You missed, well, don't forget, Lori, I'm still on YouTube. So this is streaming on YouTube. So you can go back. So there's the little pets, the little flocked pets. And these are running $5. All of that for one money. Do I have any adorables? What's adorable? Oh, I'm going to look that up. Let me see. Thank you, Lori. What's adorable? I have my trusty Google right here. So I'm not like your typical reseller. This is all inherited. Oh, look at how cute they are. Disney Doorables. I do. I do have a couple of these. I recognize their eyeballs. They got cool eyes, right? I think I have a Mickey one. You're making assemblages for Easter? Oh, send me a message about that, Lori. Because I have some Easter stuff, but I don't have it with the toys here. All right, this is Miss Lori's job. So the question is, where are they? So I think this is, I don't know, is this guy, is he adorable? That little dude? It is? Okay, let me switch back to 1 to 3 ounces. Hold on. Pin. All right, he's running. I think I have another one similar to him. And then that little guy. Are these, am I doing it right? These are adorables. How do you make them stand? Well, for the love. Hold on. Let me put them on the scale. I can't get this one to stand up right now. Okay. So those two are running together. Lori's like, I love them. I'm getting sucked into mini stuff right now, too. Most definitely. Put those in a little bag. Get that with Miss Lori. Lori's going to get upgraded to a small bin instead of a bag. There we go. You collect Mickey everything. Oh, there's a lot of Mickey here. Let's see. I had a Mickey thing. What is this cord that's in my way? There we go. So this is sealed. So let's see if we can figure out what he is. It says Mickey Mouse toy. I have Disney princesses and I have Lightning McQueen. I don't know what this is. Let me weigh it. That's running. There's a Mickey in there. Sealed. So, Sue, what I'm doing is I'm going through very, very large totes. Thank you, Lori. Full of stuff. And I am sorting them while I'm selling and sorting at the same time. So that way I can do a show with everything all listed and stuff. You're 50 minutes from Disney? Yeah, so if they don't sell while I'm unpacking them, they will show up in my Buy It Now. What is this? Fisher Price Sweet Street Dollhouse. There's some little chairs and a Fisher Price purse. Let me weigh these real quick. Yep. So that's running. So that's a little Fisher Price beach thing and 3 miniature chairs. All right, so that one didn't sell. So here's what I'm doing. I'm writing it down and putting it in my little spreadsheet here. So I'm going to give this number 11, Fisher Price Beach Street Dollhouse character, 1 to 3 ounces. Yes, I definitely have some wood miniature furniture, but I don't know if I want to sell them. I have to go through them, but they're in the toy aisle, and that's the whole point of what we're doing here, is to clear out the toy aisle, because the toy aisle is stuff is like everywhere. All right, I'm going to put a number on this. And this one is going to go in the 1 to 3 ounce box. But you know, when we do this, we hang on to things for a short time. So once I get them in my hands, I might be like, I'm never going to do this, because I do want to get back to quilting. 3 miniature plastic chairs, 1 to 3 ounce. And this is going to be 013. Yes. Talk yourself out of it. But I never would have acquired all of this stuff any other way, right? Except for inheriting it from my mom. And it brought some of my childhood toys back. All right, so the chairs are going to be number 13. See what else I got here. All right, what I'm going to do to make things more interesting is throw some things up here as we go through them. Oh. All right, here are some Disney princesses. Let me just check their weight. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. This is young Aurora, I guess. So Disney princess, she's running. She's got a little crown. She feels quality. I don't know what year she is. Thank you, Sue, for your bid. First purchase. Where's my bell? Where's my bell? Welcome to Mama's Barn. All right. This one, she's cute. And she's running. I don't know the years. That's why I want to give you guys an opportunity to buy them first. Thank you, Sue. Those are going to you. Let me put your name on this bag. Sume. Who's this one? I don't know who she is. She has a thing. Where's my little riser? She's a dancing girl. This thing is on a. That's why they're not standing. Okay, that one's running. I think it's Sophia the First. Let me throw her on the scale really quick. All right. These two look similar, so I'm just going to put them together. And those are running. Thank you for looking at those. And there's that one. She has a little thing on her on the bottom, and she has a little like rubbery dress on there. Sophia the First, I think. That's running. So for those of you coming in, I am sorting through stuff because there's an enormous amount of work behind the scenes to do these whatnot shows, and it's lonely for me because I don't have a buddy. My babes, he helped me all the time. Sophia the First. Let me see what these weigh. These are 4 ounces. So let me do this. I'm going to change this to 4 to 7 ounces. You know, Lori, it's so different. All right, before I take the time to like write all this up and everything else, and see if anybody wants all of these. So you got 2 purple ones, 2 yellow ones. And these would be great cake toppers too. So you get the idea. I can't get them to stand up. That's running. So if anybody wants all 3 of them for one money, thank you for looking at that. So with eBay, you list it and forget it, right? And if somebody wants to see something, you have to go hunt it down. So with here, I had to train my mind to change, so that stuff is out and I'm able to grab it. All right, so let me make a quick entry for this. Give it number 17. We'll say 4 PVC Sophia the First. 8 to 11 ounces. Is that right? I doubt that. It's probably 4 to 7. Oh, well, put 8 to 11. 8 to 11. Let's see what we got back here. Don't know who this guy is, but I'm not going to take the time to look him up unless I have to. Switch this back to pin. We'll run him for $2. Hello, horror mama. Welcome back. And then in the background here, I'm going to just do a Google Lens. He is Kenji. He's Kenji from Fisher-Price Jurassic World. So now I'm going to take the time to write it down because I don't want to sort them again. Kenji Fisher-Price Jurassic World figure. Change it to 1 to 3 ounces. It's going to go in a bag. And he's going to, oh crap, he's going to get a number. And then when I really get sick of seeing all these things, I'm going to throw them all in a box and just put it in my buy it now as toys. Here's the weight, here's the size. Buy them and you can sit and try to sell them. All right, so he is 020. You bet I can. And he's going to go in the 1 to 3 ounces. Then this guy. Whoops. All right, I got to get this level. Let me put something under here so that it will be level. That's better. All right, so this is a die-cast dump truck. Let me weigh it. Oh, recalibrate my scale. It's an enormous amount of work to set this stuff up. So I just figured, why not do it? So Babe is at work. And now that we live out here, okay, that one's 4 ounces. He is he's doing projects all over the place, and everything here just sits until I work on it. And that one is running. Thank you, Gracie. All right, I'm going to stand up for a minute and stretch my legs. This is Lori, this is Gracie. This is Sue. Let's see what else we got back here. We have a 1 to 3 ounce. This looks like a Pikachu. Number 1 Pikachu. 2017. Let me change the weight back. And that is running. For a sealed in bag Pikachu. So then go over here in my CSV file, give it a number because I don't want to look it up again. 2017 sealed McDonald's Pikachu. 1 to 3 ounces. So that way it can stay in the 1 to 3 ounces box and I can just speed run. 027. 3 ounces. Let's see what else we got back here. We got, I don't know who this guy is. Maybe I go back a little further. Yeah. This guy is, survey says, 2018 Spin Master action figure of Hiccup from the How to Train Your Dragon. Okay. So, How to Train Your Dragon. I have another How to Train Your Dragon because I have OCD. I can't help myself. They have to go together. How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon. That just moved up to the 4 to 7 pounds. So here is a sealed How to Train Your Dragon toothless guy. It says RD on it. I don't know who RD is. Plus this How to Train Your Dragon guy. We're going to change that to 4 to 7 ounces. And those two are running together. How to Train Your Dragon. And then I'm going to go into my little list here. What's the number that was on that? 022. And dude. I don't know who the dude is, but they're going to go in a bag together. So, if you're a Whatnot seller and you're doing random pulls, the random pulls number themselves. It's going to go into 47. But if you change the weight, there's a little Mario dude. He looks like he has a little coffee spill on him. I'm guessing he is 1 to 3 ounces. And he is. So if you change back and forth, like I'm doing, it's very hard to keep track of the numbers, the numbering system. That's a little Mario dude. PVC. And 028 PVC Mario. I can't read the year on him. Mm-hmm. 1989. Oh, that's when Mario first came out. 1989. Applause. Nintendo. Cool. And he is 1 to 3 ounces. Yep. 1 to 3 ounces. I'm going to run him one more time since he's been sitting there so long. 1 to 3 ounces. And then he's going to get his own bag and number. Thank you for looking at him. We're going to call him 028. So I am multicasting to my YouTube channel as well as my Facebook. So if you happen to, he's going to be 028. If you happen to be watching Some Things Not Sell and you want to go back to them, this is somebody's legs. That's weird. Some of this stuff just doesn't look worth doing anything with. I don't know what all this stuff is. That looks like a beak. That looks like a Fisher-Price. That looks like a Paw Patrol finger puppet. That's some kind of sporting guy. Here's another McDonald's car and a Minion. All right, so I don't know what these are. I don't know what this is. This must go with that. Let's see. Can he be fixed? No, he looks pretty broken. So that military guy, he's gonna go on my donate bin. Let's see. He is, I'm gonna change this to 1 to 3 ounces. All right, so this is a broken military dude. He's going in the donate bin unless you want him for $1. Goodbye, military dude. Paw Patrol finger puppet. I'm just gonna do the same damn thing. I'm gonna run him. Paw Patrol finger puppet, $1 or donate. He's gonna get donated. This other stuff doesn't look very interesting unless we find other things. Let's see what else we got here. We got a... Is that a Mario thing? That looks like a Mario dude. We'll just run him. $1 or donate. Neat. This is another little winky puppy. Is that that LOL? Is that one of those LOL things? Who got that? Lori got that? Sue's like, I want that one. Thank you, Sue. In with your little princesses. Let's see. Here is a McDonald's car, a McDonald's car, a McDonald's car. Let me lower this down just... Do I want it lower or higher? There we go. That's better. And you can see better. So, let's see. What does this say? This is Hot Wheels. 19... What the hell does that say? I need my magnifying glass. Which I can't find. Oh, there it is. That is 1993. 1993 Hot Wheels. 1993 Hot Wheels. 1993 Hot Wheels. Yes, all of the above. I have all of those. They're all in totes and they're not sorted, and that's hence the stream. That's what I'm doing. I'm just sorting live. 1993 Hot Wheels. Okay, so let's do a weight on these. Those are 5 ounces for the 3 of them. So it's going to be 4 to 7. Four to 7 ounces. Pin. And those 3 Hot Wheels cars from 1993 are running. I'm going through all of these totes, and I didn't want to do it all by myself, because Whatnot is lonely. So you gotta sit there by yourself, sorting things, talking to yourself. So I'm gonna add 0 to 9, 3 McDonald's 1993 Hot Wheels cars, 4 to 7 ounces. And you have to weigh everything, and so, right? So that's what I'm doing. So I'm not like your typical reseller. I didn't source this stuff. I inherited it. And it was everywhere. It was all over my mother's house. And when we finally sold her house, and we moved what remained of the estate out of her house, I moved it into this barn that I'm sitting in. I'm in my office in the barn. And like things together. So there is a toy aisle that has toy totes. So these McDonald's cars are going to be 0.29 if anybody's watching. Back. 4 to 7 ounce bin. Let's see. We got some Smurfs. What year are these? This is Painter Smurf. These are 2011. 2011 Painter Smurf. And let me see how much they weigh. Okay, so those would be 1 to 3 ounces. Let me change that. So yeah, I'm live doing this because I was lonely. Because it's lonely, and I lose my focus to get things done. This guy's running because I get bored and lonely. And thank you, Sue. This one is Brainy Smurf. Oh God, no. It's everything. It's everything. Hang on, I'm gonna run these Smurfs because I got them out, and then I'll show you. I'll give you a scan. No, it's not McDonald's stuff. No, it's everything. It's just she did things so random, and that's where all of this sorting comes from. This one is this one is Grouchy Smurf. And Grouchy Smurf has a butterfly on his nose. That one's running. Yeah, I will definitely do a scan. We'll do a scan with you. 030. We're going to call. Oh, Sue, you got that one. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Now what did I do with your bag? There it is. Your bag is thrown into a bin. Not a big bin, a small bin. Just don't want things to get mixed up. All right. So this is Brainy Smurf. He is the one I'm making a listing for right now, unless somebody wants him. 030 2011 Brainy Smurf McDonald's sealed. 1 to 3 ounces. And that one gets a number. Because with Whatnot, it is all about weight. It is all about the weight. In order to have the appropriate shipping, you have to have. No, where did my 1 to 3 box go? Oh, there it is. Aw, that is such a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? All right, let's do a scan here so that you know what I'm working with. And I will try not to make you sick by moving the thing. So, down here, we have 2 totes. That one is Christmas. But down there, there's like plush and stuff like that. This one is all flocked. This is the one that I'm working on right now. It's various stuff. This one's got some My Little Pony in there that I need to go through. Up here on the table, at various stages, because I started dealing with this estate in 2018. And after everything that I was sorting at the house, and then it got moved, it got thrown into totes. So I have all of that. Okay, so now, there's lots more dinosaurs. All right, so let's go out here. You wanted to scan, you're getting the whole scan. I got to turn on the light. Okay. So this is what I usually sell. This is all vintage variety. So this is all like glass and lamps and stuff like that. Down this is like empty bins have been thrown here, and I need to clean it up. But other than that, it's more, lamps. Go down here, and this is smalls and minis. Up here is ephemera. All the way through there is costume jewelry. This is more partially sorted ephemera. There's more. These are toys, more toys. I want to go shelf by shelf, and I don't want to touch it again. So now we're going to walk down here. So this is all vintage, like would be somewhere near the kitchen. Let me know if you're still watching there. Yes, that's where I'm going. Okay. So these are more totes. So I'm going tote for tote. 1, 2, 3. Those are more totes. This is the toy aisle, and I'm sick of it. I just want to pick up the bin, sort it one last time, get it listed, put it back on the shelf, and wait for somebody to buy it. So all of this, a lot of this is dolls. So the totes that are like sealed, that was a huge doll collection. These bins here, these are all like Hot Wheels cars, but it's all, again, um, partially sorted because it got sorted at one place and then it got moved. So hold on one down. I can't squeeze through here with the tripod, but let me grab the turtles if I can get to them. Well, I don't think I can get to them right now. So I know where the turtles are because I have them in a lot listed on the bay right now. But they've been listed there for a while. And these are what we're going through. This is what these toy shows are for. I need it. I need them sorted. I need to know what size they are, what weight they are. This is all glass and pottery. This whole wall all the way down there is books. That last aisle down there is all artwork and camera equipment. Yes, have comics too. Comics are on this is all comics to sort. It all needs to be sorted. So the only thing I was able to do was get the categories together. And this is not in my house, this is my barn. So it's a 20 by 60 barn that my babes built for the rest of my mom's stuff. And I after dealing with it all in her house, but this is my inheritance. So I have to process it and turn it, and we're doing pretty good. But now, as it turns out, we have some comic stacks and transformer bins. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep processing them the way that I'm processing them. So I'm gonna do one at a time and then bulk it up. So Fisher Price, 1977, Husky Helper Fireman. I'll buy large amounts. Well, I appreciate that very much, but I probably won't just blindly put everything together and sell it that way. It's not, yeah. That little fireman's running. It is, my mom was emotionally attached to all this stuff. Yep, I've got My Little Pony there in this bin right here. So let me get this little fireman a number. 1977 Fisher Price Husky Helper Fireman. Oh, yeah? Well, I appreciate that. I wish I knew where that bin was. I would do that. But I just had surgery last week, so I'm moving very, very slowly, and I can't lift bins. So these ones, my son came out and he lifted it for me and put it here. And when I'm done with this bin, I will call him and make him get the next bin. 0, 3, 1. But if I come across that stuff live and nobody buys it, it will end up in my buy it now. Fisher Price, 1977. This guy is getting, yes. Yep. There are 1 to 3. All right, let's check out these ponies, huh? Ponies. All right, I don't know who this guy is. This is a large action figure. He's making it very difficult for me. There we go. All right. This needs to go higher. I don't know who this guy is. So let me look him up, which is what we're doing. We're sorting. He is Qui Gon Jinn, action figure. I don't know what the hell that means. That's too complicated for me. Okay, so he is 14 ounces. So he would be a 1 pound 8 ounce. Let's see what he's got going on here. So he's got things that move. He's got a battery compartment. He's got 1999 on his butt. He is reticulated. I don't know that I understand the whole thing going on there. But yeah, that guy. So I'm gonna knock him down because you guys are here while I'm finding it. Knock down that price. Okay, he's running for $5. What his malfunction is with the arms and the stuff in the thing there. All right, so he is 032. We're gonna call him 12-inch Qui Gon Jinn action figure, Star Wars Episode 1. $19.99. And he is 1 pound to ship. He's gonna go in a bag. He's a big guy. He looks angry. He looks so angry. $032 is his number. There we go. And he's going to go in another box. 1 pound sorted. He's going to go in that box. What else we got? We have a Power Ranger that seems to be making noise. We don't know how he's making noise or why he's making noise. So he's got some kind of battery in him. Oh, look at his fingers move. Is he a Power Ranger? Why does he have a star on his face? I don't know. So let's get a weight for him. He is going to be 4 to 7 ounces. Actually, in a box, he'd probably be 8 to 11 ounces, but we'll try 4 to 7 ounces right now. 10. And he is running $3. Power Rangers Zeo Red Ranger Super Mega Force. Okay. Well, he needs a number. 033. 1996. Bandai Power Rangers Red. And he is 8 to 11 ounces. He gets a bag. He gets a bag. He gets a number. He is making a lot of racket. So, pretty heavy-duty battery in here. He's going to be number 033. Eight to 11 ounces. Put him there. See what else is in here. What's this guy? This guy is cute. Little flocked bird with wings and buttons. Wonder what it does. No idea. Little Live Pets interactive toy. Oh, that needs a battery. So it would be 4 to 7 ounces. That is running. Moose Toys. 034. Moose Toys, Little Live Pets, Little Bird Pango. 4 to 7 ounces. Oh, 34 is going to be his number. So for those of you coming in or just seeing the stream, I am sorting through totes. There's an enormous amount of work to do as a Whatnot seller to be prepared to do a show. And it's very, very lonely. So I figured I would just do it live. And that way, if you see something that you want, if I don't have to put all the work into it, This item is a colorful vanity furniture piece from LOL Surprise Dollhouse. Okay. What does it weigh? It weighs 5 ounces. It's got all the drawers. So shipped. 5 ounces wood. Let's see, we'll do 4 to 7 ounces. Oh, 4 to 7 ounces already pinned. So we'll just start running that. That is LOL Surprise Dollhouse Furniture. Oh, 35. Oops, did I run it? Let me do it a little longer so it gives me a chance to type it. LOL Surprise Doll Furniture Dresser with moving drawers. And it's going to be 8 to 11. Thank you for looking at that. It's going to be number 35. I also had surgery a week and a half ago, so I'm still healing from surgery. That's a cute thing. Put that in there. It's going to be number 35. 8 to 11 ounces. So yeah, all of this is supposed to be done beforehand. But if you don't have a partner, this is cute. I had one of these when I was a baby. Not the little one, obviously, but look at that little Fisher-Price ball. Fisher-Price roly-poly chime ball. Okay. So that is going to be 4 to 7 ounces. So that one's running. 036. Fisher-Price roly-poly chime ball. This is not from 1965, though. This is 2014. 2014 Mattel. Mattel. Yeah, that's cute. It's so you can have your childhood memories in miniature, right? So I'm going to say 4 to 7 ounces. And that's going to get a bag and a number. And that is number 36. So then the people that aren't watching, the next time I do a toy show, they'll be like, oh my God, she's so organized. What else we got in here? We got, this is another little PVC character. This reminds me of Sesame Street. I don't know if she's Sesame Street, but she's cute. She is Abby Cadabby. Abby Cadabby from Sesame Street. She is one, she would be a 1 to 3 ounce. She's going to be number 37, PVC. Oh, Sue likes her. No number for Miss Abby Cadabby. Abby Cadabby's going in the Easter basket for the grandbabies. That's a cute one. Thank you, Sue. This is a unbranded safari lot that at the last time I had my hands on these, I suspected that they were hand painted. So they don't have a brand on them. They are solid. They're not hollow. Little zebra, tiger, another elephant, and I don't know if that's a bear. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 animals. Put them on a little scale here. Probably should have done that first, Jan. And they are 6 ounces. Yep, I have Batman, but I am sorting unsorted totes of stuff. I have seen the Batmans. This is just like a sorting live kind of thing. All right, you get the idea. So this is going to be 4 to 7 ounces. And that group is running. 037. Unbranded PVC safari lot. 7 pieces. 8 to 11 ounces. Thank you for looking at that. I lost my bag. There we go. That one is going to end up number 37. And is going to go in the 8 to 11 ounce box. Let's see, we got another die-cast car here. What's this? Matchbox. 1976. Is that right? Let's see what it weighs. Wow, that surprises me. I would have gotten that wrong. It weighs 5 ounces. That is running. Models of yesteryear. This is a 1938 Lagonda drophead coupe. Okay. 038. Lesney Matchbox die cast toy. 1938. Lagonda drophead coupe. So that one's pretty cool. Looks like it's in fairly good shape. Dirt is free. Trunk doesn't open. And what did I say that weighed? I think I said 5. Yep, that's 5. So 4 to 7 ounces. That's going to be 038. I would have gotten absolutely nothing done if I didn't at least every once in a great while have somebody to talk to. I would have stopped a long time ago. 038, 4 to 7 ounces in that bin. All right, so I did see somebody bought some dinosaurs out of the bin. I think, was that Gracie? I gotta check that before I look at this one. T008. Yep. Jurassic World Staggle, whatever that thing is. So, this was the one that Gracie got. This is another one that is Jurassic Park. And this one is 4 to 7 ounces for that guy. And he is running. Yep. 'Cause why not? Hello, Wheezy. Thank you, Gracie. Because I was tripping over the bins and I couldn't keep moving them around. So I was like, you know what? Let me try doing a show. So I think I've done this twice today, maybe 3 times, and I'm sorting them as I go. And if somebody's not interested, I'm weighing them and giving them a number. And yeah, what's this thing? This thing is huge. Yes, it's a working show. I am working. And if somebody wants to stop me from working and buy something instead, I'm all about it. Let's see, 034. Plus, I'm trying to get these guys in the right weight so that, when I do a show, the numbering system doesn't get all messed up. 036 is 4 to 7 ounces. This Power Ranger is 8 to 11 ounces. It goes in that box. All right, so I got to pull this back a little bit because this guy is kind of big. I don't know what the deal with this guy is. Well, that's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do because I'm sick of renumbering things. All right, this guy, look at him. How cool is that? It looks like he talks. TJB. Let me look him up. This guy is TJ Berry Tales animated plush from 2005. I don't know if he works. Play school. Nope, I haven't done. I don't think I've done some LOL surprise ones. Okay, I gotta figure out where the batteries go. If I do, and then there's this. I don't know what these are. I assume these go with them. I have no idea. Let me see how much he weighs. We're just gonna wing it, untested, before I put any time into him. All right, so he would be a 5-pound guy once he's packed and everything. He looks very cool. So let me create a temporary listing for him. Let's see. Add. Create. Category. Is it? I don't know if he would be considered plush. Other plush. Toys, hobbies, plush. Title. He is Play School TJ Berry Tales animated talking bear with cartridges. Untested. Quantity is 1. Condition is used. Shipping profile is a 5-pound item. And put them in sorting toys for sale. Save. Seller Hub. Inventory draft. Take photos. There's his photo. And publish. Play school. Where is he? Bear. All right. We're gonna run him. Talking bear with cartridges. Because it looks like if he works, he's a pretty good dude. Neat. All right, he's got to get his own spot over here. Box, something. He's got to go in something. I'll put these little cartridges back in the jar. Oh, there's a lot of them. Now, how did they fit in there? But okay, there we go. Hello, Miss Maggie. Set this guy aside and let him run some tests on him later. See if he works. Looks like we've got some My Little Ponies. Get this closer again. That's fine. I decided to just, work on setting up for a show live. Yeah, I saw that. So it's probably worth looking up batteries for them, right? So I have no idea who this pony is. She is significant in size. Where's my ruler? She's bigger than that ruler. I need a bigger ruler. How could I have lost my ruler? Oh, here it is. All right. Man, she's almost 8 inches tall. What's a brony? My Little Pony. I don't know. This looks like too much work I'm just going to weigh it. If somebody wants it, they can have it. I'm going to change that to... Oh, is that a thing? Toy, 8 to 11 ounces. Pin. That is running. For the 8-inch My Little Pony. Thank you, Sue. Those are going to be the greatest Easter baskets ever. So when we were selling on YouTube, we were doing merch. So there was a girl that was the daughter of one of the people that I used to sell with, and she's a designer. And we paid her to design the ruler, and then she produced them for us. It cost a pretty penny, but we sold a couple of them. Well, more than a couple of them. We sold enough to pay for the merch. Where did the little stand go? Oh, here's the stand. And yeah. So that one is actually not a Babe's creation. Oops. I had something to drink getting parched. All right, we got more ponies here. My Little Ponies. Let's see what we got. This is a little orange one. She's got My Little Pony on her tummy. But I can't read it for crap. No idea. She's cute. She is a 3-inch My Little Pony Sunny Star Scout from the new generation something something, lots of words. Let's see what she weighs. She weighs practically nothing. So we're going to do 1 to 3 ounce pin. And she is running. She's cute. My Little Pony something something Sunny Star Scout. She is that tall. Thank you for looking at her. Gotta give her a number. 039. Best Movie Friends Sunny Star Scout. Best Movie Friends Sunny Star Scout. My Little Pony MLP. 1 to 3 ounce. That's so funny. Zero 39 is this little cutie. And she goes in the 1 to 3 ounce box. This one's having a bad hair day. Let's see if Google knows who this is. My Little Pony Zip Storm G5. Whatever that means. And that's running. Zip Storm G5. Oh, looks like that was a McDonald's one. All right, maybe I should put those together. If those are McDonald's ones, they should go together. That one will go in there. Whoops. Almost lost my number. And here's another one. Purple. And that one's running. Hello, lover.
Hi, Rivers.
I'm selling toys.
Nice.
We're gonna call this.
How'd you do earlier?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't stopped. I'm still doing
you're
it.
still alive.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
My Little Pony. Where are you going to fix car?
Yeah. Loves you.
I loves you. MLP lot.
What's up?
And those are, so now I put all three of those together. And I'm going to change them to 4 to 7 ounce. So that they're together. And we'll try running those three together. So there's 3 little ones in there. Bucket seats. Thank you for that. Let's go in 4 to 7 ounce bin. These are fancy. What's up with these guys? These are like a whole other level of. There's 2 of them. I feel like I had these listed at one point. Do I not anymore? Let me look. Oh yeah, T. Where are these? Why aren't they showing up at my show? Let's see. T0. T0 are the toys. And I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did those go? I have them listed in my sheet. I must have, see, this is why I need to be held accountable, you guys. I get going and then I don't finish. And that's why I decided to do this while I was live today. So it looks like I don't even know. I'm just going to weigh these. These are 1 pound, 8 ounces together, shipped. Pin. And those are running. I have no idea who they are. I haven't looked them up. But they're cool looking. 6 inches tall. Mm-hmm. MLP, My Little Pony Blossom. Is that who they are? My Little Pony is hard. I mean, you have to like know this stuff, right? The image features vintage 1993 Cabbage Patch Kids Magic Meadow ponies. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Magic Meadow ponies. Never heard of them. Cabbage Patch Kids Magic Meadow Ponies. Huh. Okay, well, they get a line item. 040 Cabbage Patch Kids Magic Meadow Ponies. 1993. Okay. 1993. These are 1 pound, 8 ounces to ship. They're kind of heavy duty, to be honest. Let me check their weight again. Yeah, they're almost a pound. They're cute. Bag and a number. 040. Telling you guys, this Whatnot thing is a lot of work. Zero 40 is going to be their number. They're going to go in that box. All right. Welcome in. Got some 1 to 3 ounce things. Pin that. We have a Brainy Smurf sealed. And that is running. He's got a phone. Look at him with his cute little glasses. This one is a Fisher-Price 1977 Husky Helper Fireman. That's running $2. $19.77. Fisher-Price. I have some doll clothes. This is 10 inches. This is a satiny. There's a couple of little pulls. It's not in perfect condition, but there's definitely no stains or anything on it. And that is running for $2. Alrighty. think it is time to. I feel like I start like winding down after like 2 hours, and I need a break. So I'm gonna send you guys off to another toy show. Let's see. Some of my friends are online here. Unless you'd be interested in some vintage decor, I can put you in some vintage decor.